Tennessee lost 27-24 to South Carolina on Saturday night. Blake Topmeyer with John Adams of the News Sentinel. John, I thought maybe Drew Richmond said it best afterwards. He said this game felt like a playback of last year. He was specifically talking about that loss to South Carolina last year, but I thought he could have been talking about 2 or 3 other games from last season. It just, I mean, the Vols were winning by 12 in the second half and couldn't pull it out in the big moments.
Yeah, it also reminded me a little bit of the game here 2 years ago when Tennessee lost. At times I thought it was going to win the game, and it did. I really thought Tennessee was going to win the game the way it unfolded. I give South Carolina credit for coming back, but it was a game. It's the first game we can say is a game Tennessee could have won, or maybe even should have won.
Mm-hmm. Why do you think South Carolina had so much success running the ball against Tennessee? I mean, it had over 220 yards rushing on Saturday.
Really starting to believe this is just a horrible defense. I mean, think about it. Teams have been passing Tennessee all year. Maybe that came so easily they just didn't worry about running it. But South Carolina just lined up and ran the ball on them, starting in the first half, and make some big plays passing too. But yeah, for Jeremy Pruitt, who's had great success on defense throughout his career, this game had to be difficult, especially on the heels of the Alabama onslaught.
Lastly, John, since Tennessee's record now to 3-5, all 4 games remaining, none of them seem unwinnable. How does this kind of affect your outlook for Tennessee the rest of the season?
Really not much differently. I mean, I thought, I'd go back in the preseason, I thought that Tennessee could finish 6-6, would be a reasonable record. It still can finish 6-6. But let's not kid ourselves, it also could finish 4-8.
Right. For all the coverage of the game, go to govolsextra.com.